Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome back to my channel, Literary Love 123, where I combine my master's in English with my passion for the horror genre to talk about the books that I read. But today's video, if you couldn't tell already, is a little bit different. Today we are talking horror movies and horror trivia. I am back with my daughter, Laurel. Say hello.
Hi, everyone.
You may remember Laurel if you joined us for our Zombie-thon sprints. She, like her mother, is a huge fan of horror. So we are here to duke it out to see who comes out on top. Behind me is Tim. I know you've seen him.
What's up?
You've seen my wonderful husband on video before in vlogs, and he is here to ask the questions and to crown the ultimate queen of horror, which will be me.
We'll
Maybe
see.
or maybe
We'll
not.
see. We'll see.
All right, there will be. There are cats.
I hear ravioli.
There are dogs. There's another kid hanging out too. So you're gonna hear noise, but this is life. So we're gonna have 25 questions each, and after we finish this game, we will find out who is the ultimate queen of horror. So without further ado, let's get the show going. I will allow the youngest to go first, so you can ask Laurel.
Question 1. Who directed the 1973 horror film The Exorcist?
I'm terrible with directors. I actually don't know.
You want to bump it to me?
Yeah, we can bump it to you.
Jennifer?
William Friedkin.
Correct.
Now you got to keep score, Tim.
Well, I got to have something to keep score with here.
You know what? I'll do it.
Yeah, you do
if
it.
you trust me. All right. Go ahead.
It does anything with
All right,
actors
well, now
or
this
directors.
is your question. You can jump up 2-0 real quick. What is the name of the possessed girl in The Exorcist?
Reagan.
All right, Laurel. Who is the author of the 1974 horror novel Jaws, which inspired the film?
I don't know. I'm not good with a lot of directors and writers.
Peter Benchley.
Ding, ding. What 1980 horror film is based on a Stephen King novel and directed by Stanley Kubrick? That's you.
yours.
Oh, The Shining. I was like, you know this, Laurel.
Hello. Hello. Pay attention.
Let Ravioli in. We're going to let Laurel's cat Ravioli in.
Come here, girl.
Come on in.
We are a pet-friendly show. All right.
All right, now it's Laurel.
Play you can something other than a dang director.
Laurel, which horror film features a killer named Freddy Krueger?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yay!
Ding, ding.
There we go.
All right, Jennifer, who directed the 1960 horror film Psycho?
Alfred Hitchcock.
That's
Correct.
the easiest director.
Laurel, pay attention. All right, what is the name of the infamous motel in Psycho?
Bates Motel.
Bates Motel. What 1978 horror film was directed by George A. Romero and features zombies?
19 when?
1978.
78? Dawn of the Dead?
Correct. All right, Laurel. What is the name of the camp in the 1980 film Friday the 13th?
Camp Crystal Lake. Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh, that's 3
Yeah,
for you, right?
So you got to mark
Yeah.
that down.
Yeah, y'all make sure
All
I'm remembering to put points on
I
here.
want the queen to try to cheat here. Which 1996 horror film was directed by Wes Craven and parody slasher films?
Scream.
Laurel. In the 1976 horror film Carrie, what supernatural ability does the protagonist possess?
Telekinesis.
Correct.
I would have to disown you if you couldn't answer that
Yeah.
one.
Jennifer, what 2007 Spanish language horror film is directed by Juan Antonio Bayona and produced by Guillermo del Toro?
Produced by Gilmore. What year?
2007.
Wreck?
Wrong.
I knew that wasn't Wreck, but I don't, because
You
of
have no
Guillermo
idea, do you?
del
I have no
Toro.
Okay. That was The Orphanage.
Oh, that's one I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
seen yet, and I still want
I
to see
haven't
it.
seen that either.
All right, Laurel. What is the name of the demon in the 2013 film The Conjuring?
Oh shoot!
No, that's wrong.
God, I can see.
5,
I don't know.
4,
I can't remember
3, 2. You pass.
the name. Yeah, I'll pass it. I cannot remember.
I actually remembered this from watching it.
And I've watched this movie a
Shit,
lot,
I can-
like a lot.
Oh shit, I remember the names.
I can see the face. I can see everything.
Oh shit, how did I forget this too? I know y'all are out there screaming at us. I don't remember.
Bathsheba.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, the whole thing.
I
I
actually
can hear
remember.
Patrick Wilson.
yeah,
saying it.
yeah. Damn it.
All right, Jennifer. What 1982 horror film directed by Toby Hooper was written and produced by Steven Spielberg?
Poltergeist.
Correct. Laurel. What is the name of the main antagonist in the Hellraiser film series?
Do they say Pinhead?
Yes.
They do? Okay. He's not in there actually a whole lot.
Yeah, well,
I don't know that he's really the
Yeah,
antagonist either.
that's a big debate in the
Yeah.
horror thing, is if because like he's like the poster for things.
I mean,
He's
I-
the most
not,
memorable
yeah,
one.
he's not in there a whole lot.
But I wouldn't consider him an antagonist. He's only giving you what you asked for.
he is
well.
cool though.
Angels to some, demons to others.
In what year was the original Halloween movie released?
78.
Correct.
Let's see.
Laurel. Which horror film is is about a cursed videotape that kills viewers 7 days after watching it?
The Ring.
Correct.
7 days.
Jennifer, what is the name of the villain in the Child's Play film series?
Chucky.
I love Chucky.
I think our dog Chucky was worse than the
The real
character
Chucky?
Chucky.
I mean, our dog never killed anyone.
No, but close. Laurel, who is the masked killer in the Scream film series?
Ghostface.
Correct.
Who is multiple personas.
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer. In
Yeah.
which film does actress Mia Farrow play a pregnant woman who becomes-
Rosemary's Baby.
Don't even finish it. All I had to do was say her name. All right, Laurel. What 1999 horror film features a group of documentary filmmakers lost in the woods?
The Blair Witch Project.
So good. One
That
of
one
my
scared the
favorites.
shit out of me.
It's so good. It's so good. I love the Blair
It
Witch
was-
Project.
It was the not being able to see anything.
Yeah.
You know,
I love
was
it.
just
The teeth, when they found the teeth.
Yes.
That part stuck with me.
the worst part of it was at the end when the guy was staring in the corner.
Yeah,
Or-
because
or
he couldn't
just-
look
yeah,
at her.
'cause yep.
I
So-
love it. I love that movie so
All right,
much.
Jennifer. Who directed the 2017 horror film Get Out?
Jordan Peele.
Laurel. What is the name of the tall man in the Phantasm film series?
Oh,
Isn't it just Tall Man?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna say, shit. What? I was like, he is a tall man.
The tall man.
He
That was a trick question.
got you.
I would come up with something crazy like Robert. I mean, I don't know.
Bill.
Yeah. The tall man.
All
No.
right.
I don't know. That's just killing me.
In the 1991 film. The
Wait,
Silence-
is me, right?
Yes. that is
Okay.
correct. The 1991 film The Silence of the Lambs. Who is the cannibalistic serial killer that Clarice
Hannibal
starred
Lecter.
in? Correct.
I can't.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, where's my Chianti?
All right. Which horror film takes place on a spaceship called the Nostromo?
Alien.
Correct.
I was going to say, I know you know.
Alien's one of my favorites.
It's
Jennifer,
so good.
who directed the 2000 horror film Saw?
Who directed it?
Yeah.
Lee Whannell and what's the other guy's name? Lee Whannell and James Wan.
James Wan was the one that they had on. He was the one.
So do I get it or no? Since I
Yes,
said
you
Lee
did.
Whannell.
Oh, no,
Okay.
you said and, so I had to
Okay.
give you the opportunity. All right, what classic horror film features the line, "They're coming to get you, Barbara"?
Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah,
That's also one
They're
of my
coming to get
favorites.
you, Barbara.
Yeah, because see, I almost
Oh,
answered that for
but
the George
Johnny-
Romero question a minute ago, but when I was like, "What
Johnny
year
has
did
the
you say?"
keys. But Johnny has the keys.
My favorite part, actually, I mean, of course, they're coming to get you, Barbara, but whenever Johnny is all irritating to Barbara and she's like, "You're ignorant,"
Yeah.
I love that.
All right, Laurel, in the 1984.
No,
I think that was
Yeah,
me
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Because she just answered
Oh,
Night
that's
of the
right.
Living
That's
Dead.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'll take another.
Don't
cheat.
you cheat for her.
Hey, she's getting her butt whooped.
Yeah, the directors at the beginning.
There
of
is
the game
still
got me.
time. There is still time.
All right. Let me find where I'm at. In the 1984 film Gremlins, what are the 3 rules for taking care of was it Mogwai?
Mogwai.
Mogwai.
Oh,
Never feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. And don't expose them to sunlight.
To bright light. Ding, ding, ding.
And it's been so long since I watched that movie.
I like that movie.
It's so good. Yeah. We need to rewatch it at Christmas. It's a Christmas movie.
It is.
Yeah, the Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Laurel. In the 2000 film American Psycho, who is the main character portrayed by Christian Bale?
That would be a Mr. Patrick Bateman.
One of her
Ding, ding.
favorites.
That
You
is-
knew that was a
yes,
perfect question for
I
you.
love that movie.
You could have answered really obscure questions about,
About
that
that movie.
Well,
movie.
you got to
Yeah.
give her the point.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, don't cheat here.
I forget my own point. Sometimes y'all have to remind me I am not
Forget-
cheating.
yeah, forget a few of yours.
I am
All right.
not cheating.
Jennifer,
Yes.
what 1968 horror film directed by Roman Polanski is based on a novel by Ira Levin?
Rosemary's Baby.
Okay, ding, ding, ding. All right, and with that,
Wait. Briefly. Roman Polanski is a piece of shit. Fuck Roman Polanski. All right, continue.
Okay, well, with that, I think we need to hit our intermission here.
All right, let's take a quick break and we will be right back with the second half of the contest. And we are back at it. At this point, you can see from the graphic our midpoint totals. I have 16. Laurel has 11. It's still anybody's game. All right, Tim, hit us up with that next question, baby.
All right, Laurel, next question. In the 2008 film Cloverfield, what kind of creature is terrorizing New York City?
An alien. Is it an alien? I've never watched that movie, actually. I thought it was an alien.
No, not an alien.
I haven't watched it either. It is
We were
a
just talking about it last night.
Leah, that we should have watched it.
Mm.
A ghost.
A giant monster. Hey, I'm just reading.
No. It's fine. It's
What
fine.
kind of monster? A giant monster?
Okay. Well, I guess we need to watch it and see what the fuck's happening. All right.
All right, Jennifer.
Okay.
Who directed the 1975 horror film The Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh my God.
No, that is not correct.
Tim Curry's in it. Susan Sarandon, Barry Bostwick, Frankenfurter.
Wrong.
I don't know. Nothing about no directors. I have.
Jim Sharman.
I didn't know who
Dang,
directed
that
it.
was on the tip of my
I didn't
tongue.
know who
That's right.
directed
That was on
it.
the tip of my tongue.
I thought you knew that one. All right, Laurel, what is the name of the isolated hotel in Stephen King's The Shining?
It's the Overlook.
That is correct.
I thought that was right, but
I was gonna get you
second, I was
getting that.
second guessing myself. I was like, ooh.
All right, Jennifer,
Yes.
what is the subtitle of the 1986 horror film The Fly, directed by David Cronenberg?
The subtitle?
The subtitle.
I don't know the subtitle. I just know The Fly. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know it had a subtitle.
You don't remember when you went to the movie house to pick it out?
The Fly? I don't know. either.
Okay. It is Be Afraid. Be very afraid.
I don't know that that's what that came from, actually.
I didn't
Okay.
either. I didn't. Okay.
Now, see, these are getting kind of hard now.
Yeah, that is hard. That's
All
what
right.
she said.
Laurel, what? The cats are acting ugly. What 2005 horror film features a demonic entity named Jigsaw who forces victims to play deadly games?
A demonic entity? What?
That's what it says.
Saw? Is that what I was looking for? Is
Saw.
it Saw?
That's correct.
Wait, that's John Kramer.
John Kramer. He's
Is
possessed
Billy a demonic
with
entity?
with the cancer.
Apparently, the cancer treatment took him down.
Yeah,
that
apparently
road.
what? All right then,
All
I'll
right,
take it. That's a route surprisingly they haven't gone yet. Is anything demonic?
Oh my gosh.
Jennifer, who
Yeah.
directed the 2006 horror film Pan's Labyrinth?
Guillermo del Toro. Why can I not
Guillermo
speak?
del Toro. Yes.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I cannot
A lot.
speak. Shut. The biggest problem is right there, right back there.
In the 1987 film Predator, what kind of creature is the main antagonist?
An alien, a predator.
An alien hunter. That is correct.
Now hear me out. Is the predator. Okay.
My hear me out is Count Orlok from Nosferatu
So you
2024.
get covered in mud for him too, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I love the predator now.
All right, Jennifer.
Yes.
What is the name of the cannibalistic family in the 1974 film The Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
The Sawyer clan.
Correct.
Dang it, I wanted the Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, you need.
You're going to get this one.
I hope so.
What horror film features a haunted doll named Annabelle?
The Conjuring and Annabelle. Which one? It's one of the two.
I would say give it to her if it's.
It's either The Conjuring because she's
Okay.
in The Conjuring, but she's
It's
also got Annabelle. Yeah. She's got her own movie.
Annabelle's the safest one.
But yeah, but she exists. and
But she's in the
she is
Conjuring.
in The Conjuring.
Yeah.
I didn't know which was.
Uh-oh. You're going to get this one. You've only seen it 45
Don't
times.
you put pressure on me? What if I don't get it?
Hereditary.
Who directed the 2018 horror film Hereditary?
Ari Aster.
Laurel, what Stephen King novel was adapted into the 1989 film Pet Cemetery?
Pet Cemetery.
There you go.
I would have to disown you.
It.
Jennifer, in the 1979 film Alien, who is the last surviving crew member?
The last surviving crew member is Sigourney Weaver. Am I supposed to give her
You're
name?
supposed to give the character name.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What happened to me? How could I? Ripley.
Dang it.
Ellen Ripley.
Correct.
Dang it.
Ellen Ripley. I had a menopausal brain fog moment. Ellen Ripley.
One of the
I
best-
would
one of the
take. I
best
would
final
revoke
girls.
my own horror card if
One
I
of
didn't
the
get that.
best final girls.
She is. She is.
Laurel, what 2015 horror film features a supernatural being that follows its victims until they pass the curse on to someone else?
Ooh,
It follows.
Correct.
so good, so
It
good.
follows.
Love that movie.
Jennifer,
Mm-hmm.
who directed the 1992 horror film Candyman?
Oh, Bernard Bruce.
Correct. Where are we standing with our score?
I have
21?
21, and
Ravioli.
Laurel has
17.
17. First to 25 wins.
Laurel,
It's the dang director questions.
in the 2016 film The Veach, what is the name of the family's goat?
Oh, we were just talking about this. Hold on.
Oh, pick me, I
Hold
know.
on, hold on.
No, pick me. I'll have to go next if she doesn't get it.
We were literally just talking about it because we were talking about the goat that was in the yard.
Yeah.
You are not your mother's daughter if you do not get this one.
Hold on. I know it. Gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, then say it. Jennifer.
Black Phillip.
Black Phillip. That
Dang
is
it.
correct.
I knew that it's black, but I couldn't get the other name.
All right. Let's see here. The next one in line. Hope. What 19...
Wait, that would be me
Oh,
because
okay.
I just
I'm
answered.
sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jennifer, what 1981 horror film features a werewolf transformation scene set to the song Blue Moon?
What year?
1981.
An American Werewolf in London.
Correct. Laurel, what 1990 film features a character named Pennywise, the dancing clown?
Stephen King's It.
Stephen King's It. Jennifer,
Mhm.
what 2002 Japanese horror film is about a haunted apartment building?
2002
Yes.
Japanese horror, a haunted apartment building.
Yes.
I don't know.
That is not the correct answer.
Is it Rango?
No.
A Tale of
is.
Two Sisters?
Nope. It's called Dark Water.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that movie. It's good too. I forgot about Dark Water. It's good.
All right. Laurel, which horror film is set in a fictional town called Haddonfield?
Halloween.
Correct.
Halloween.
Jennifer, in the 1985 film Fright Night, what is the profession of the main character's neighbor?
Oh shit! He's a vampire. But...
That's correct.
Oh, I was like, oh, what's his other job?
That's his occupation?
Oh, we're almost
I got
there.
one more point and I'll
24 to
win.
19.
One more point and I'll win.
24 to 19.
That's Ravioli says
Laurel.
hi.
What
Hey,
horror
Ravioli.
film franchise features a character named Leatherface?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And that gives you 20 points. Okay, if I get this, I win. So we'll
That's
see what
correct.
happens.
Who played the character Ash Williams in the
Oh!
Evil Dead film series?
Bruce Campbell.
That is my horror man.
We are the champions, my friend.
Good game. Good game.
It's the dang director questions that got me at the beginning. Off to a bad start.
And
The
we
dang
have
director
the
questions.
queen of horror.
Let's adjust that crown. Okay. So we have determined that the mother is superior to the daughter in this particular game. So I am your ultimate
Good job.
ultimate queen of horror.
The dang directors at the beginning of the thing. Off to a bad start. Those questions suck.
It was a good game. It was a good game. I want to thank Tim for asking the questions, for crowning the winner.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
And I want to thank Laurel for joining me today. If you like this type of video, let me know. We will do more like this. I would really appreciate it if you would hit that like, if you would subscribe, if you would hit that bell so we can keep on talking about horror books and movies and whatever else may come to mind. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Peace.